What's going on, guys? We're back here. We're in the middle of the woods. Me and Quinn are just about to punch through a little all-nighter here, and yeah, let's get into it. Boy. So we're out here, and you can see here we're actually on the Bruce Trail as of that blaze right there, and yeah, trail's looking nice. We're gonna punch through here. We're gonna be looking for a nice little spot in the woods. We did a little pre of the map, and we think we may have found somewhere, but basically we're gonna have to catch our way through this trail and then eventually check the map and punch through these woods and see if we can find a nice spot to set up the hammocks and whatnot. So we'll get back to you while we walk, and all right. So me and Quinn just noted we were originally on the Bruce Trail, and we kind of just been making our own paths, our own way through. It's a bunch of small trails, which I believe to be like bike trails and whatnot. And we hopped off the Bruce Trail, and now we're just kind of rocking down these unmarked trails. They're not on the map, nothing. It's gorgeous out here. Little rock face. Hop over this little log here. I gotta be real careful out here because I'm just recovering from an ankle injury. Sprained my ankle pretty severely. Haven't been able to get out much and do this kind of thing, but figured it's the end of the warm weather. Gotta give one last hurrah.
So yeah, I don't think a single trail that we're on is actually marked on the map.
No.
But I wonder if they have like a map that's meant for this place. Oh, look at this.
Look at this thing. We were just walking by, still trucking through. I noticed this thing. Imagine all the little creepy crawlies living in this. Insane. This thing's just been eroded away. I wonder what even could have eroded it like that. Just standing here, standalone rock. It's almost like it was placed here, to be honest. Look at it. How does something like that just, you know?
Yeah.
Watching the ankle real close because she's a little fed up with me as of late. Why are we hiking on a random trail in the middle of the woods when I'm so messed up? That's what my ankle's saying to me. Oh, there's a snake. Look at that guy. I don't know if you guys can see him slithering away in there. Probably just a garden snake. Only one venomous snake in Ontario.
And it's fucking like almost extinct.
Almost extinct. Massasauga rattlesnake. And unfortunately, a good friend of mine just one got ran over on his street the other day. Something like none of us would have ever seen. Like, I haven't seen one in person. He's probably never seen one in person until he saw it all flattened out on the road. Unfortunate way to go for the little guy. Look at this. Look, we just got to finish off this cabin and we got a place to stay.
Yeah, it'll be easy.
Looks like they were making it just for us.
It's funny, we could actually use this wood.
Yeah, we could.
But
I mean, I don't want
We camp first because
Yeah.
I'm not carrying this stuff.
We're still on the Bruce as of right now. Yeah, I might check the map just to get a gauge of if there's any woodlot we can just hike right into. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is cool.
Oh,
That's a setup camp.
Now that's a shelter.
a little drop here. Oh man, I want to go check that out. I'm gonna hop down right here.
Crazy. Wow.
Look at that. Hello?
Anyone home?
Anyone home? Wow. This might be somewhere to pin on the map. Somebody built this pretty well. Got some legit heavy duty logs on there.
We got rocks on it too.
Don't know how structurally sound this one is, but oh.
Oh, it's all resting on this huge trunk.
Oh, I
Or
see.
a bunch of it is.
This trunk from here to here,
Yeah,
up in the back.
That's still
This is
pretty
a nice little spot. You know, you get the stone wall, light a fire, reflect the heat right off of it. Somebody's got
So
this
much
setup going here.
trash.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate part about it, eh? That's what happens in Ontario when people don't care about the environment. Tinfoil. So these are emergency blankets. I imagine they were doing exactly that, setting up a fire and trying to reflect some heat. You guys got to pick up your garbage. Don't be coming out into our woods and dumping trash everywhere, because once they're gone, they're gone. Can't really do much about it. There's this little inlet here. This is neat looking. I would totally would. it's too close to the trail for my liking, because not everyone's too keen about having a couple of 20-year-old guys sleeping in the woods next to them, or hiking past in the morning, getting their morning bike ride in. So we'll keep punching on. I mean, we better set up soon. Sun is still out. It's strong, but it'll go down quick, especially this time of year. Probably got a half an hour once it starts to set. So keep punching through here, trying to just eyeball a spot. It's pretty damn difficult. So might just have to punch through the woods soon enough, because we're getting to the point where if we don't set up camp, we're going to be in a little bit of a rush to get sorted. So this here is it's not a quarry, but that's what it's called. That's what people call it. There's a trail that goes that way out. It's just this big open field, so you can see people burning things and car parts and whatnot. Little fire pit set up there. I've actually had a fire there before. Lots of glass. As you can see, it all glistening now. I don't even know if you guys can see that. Glass sparkling all on the ground here. People breaking bottles and messing around, but
And throwing their exhaust pipes.
yeah, no kidding. What is this?
Anyone need a spare part?
Wouldn't even be able to tell you what that is, to be honest. But I don't know if this is our spot, seeing as there's nowhere to set up a damn hammock. There's a little swamp or a marsh right through the woods there.
If we trek a long way that way, it starts getting more secluded.
This
Like
way?
less frequency of like trails and.
This goes back towards the main road that we came in on.
Yeah, there's
Essentially, we're on a trail system, and
there's a section.
it's almost like circles of unconnected woodlot in between it, which is what we're aiming for. See, we're on this really sparse trail. Gotta check ourselves for tick when we get to site, because big tick problem in Niagara. And last thing I want is to get a little Lyme disease. That would not be fun in any sense. But just keep an eye, and hopefully I'm not gonna be pulling these suckers off me later tonight, because let's be real, nobody likes ticks. So we're gonna see if we can set up hammocks anywhere around here. It's a gully, the trail's right over there. Drops down a bit out of the way. Oh, look at me. Oh, pulling these little burrs out of my leg. At least they're not ticks. Oh. But basically, all this terrain, look at this stuff. Ooh. Really wants you. Pick that out in a minute. But
maybe between those trees there.
I was thinking if we can get down here and take a look, because this will like keep us out of sight, out of mind. Yeah, all this terrain's like rocky like this and up and downs like this. And we were just gunning it because the sun's going down, so we gotta really get a move on to thinking what we're gonna do. Still pulling these things out of my legs. Yeah, we're gonna check this out, but I think we found the general location at least, and it's really just now deciding where the hammocks are gonna go. So I'll catch you guys when we get that all set up. So here I am sitting on the floor, and just literally just walking over here. I hiked this entire trail up and down on the rocks. Step on that little rock right there, and I twist my ankle again. I'm sure I'm fine. Happens occasionally when you're healing from something like that. Oh. But, see, that's my smarts getting to me. Camping with an ankle injury, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. I literally I fell to the ground, which I couldn't. I was like, I just need to sit down for a minute. It's like, is it bad? I'm like, I think I'll be fine. I just need to, you know, breathe off that pain. But, this looks like the spot. We're gonna start getting our stuff set up. And, so I can sit down and check out my ankle. I mean, I'm walking on it, so I'm sure it's no worse than it was yesterday. All right, I'll get back to you guys when we get everything sorted. Welcome to our home for the night. We ended up finding this fire pit. We didn't build this, it was just here. So you can see we're not really
we built that.
Yeah, we're not really roughing it tonight because we got the good old Irish stew.
Beef stew,
and then we got 2 cans of
beans and wieners.
Dollarama brand, Puritan. Never had that before, but I'm sure it can't taste that bad.
Or that good.
Funny story here is, I lost my ropes for my hammock, and I figured, oh, I'll just go to Dollarama and grab some rope, right? I used to use this rope a lot. Oh, I'll leave that. Used to use this rope a lot. Well, it turns out it's not very structurally sound, this rope, as I thought it was. I think they started using cheaper material, so I wouldn't recommend buying that for your hammocks. But if you're wondering where we're both sleeping, Quinn's hammock is literally right behind mine, same color and everything. He was gonna go on a set of trees over here, but
wasn't long enough.
Nope, and he would have been sitting like this all night. So yeah, so here we are. This is our palace for the next night and a bit.
And the burrs you saw on Noah earlier got all on me. I hate those burrs so much. It took forever to get them off of my shorts.
But
it sucked.
As far as I can tell right now, pretty tick free.
Mosquitoes are kind of getting at us a bit.
Yeah, mosquitoes are out, but this fire should knock them away from us. And
it's really nice here.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty nice spot to spend the evening and our night, hopefully. And yeah. We'll get to you. We're going to try to get this fire started. And no, we're not doing anything fancy to get it started. It's a survival mission, like I said. It's more of a camping mission. So we're just going to be using a lighter and some good old newspaper. Get it burning. I wonder if we should put some smaller sticks in there, to be honest. Yeah.
Yes. Man's first comfort.
Trying to get this all cooked up. Nice and dry, this wood, or as dry as it's going to be. And we're going to try to keep this fire as tame and as low and non-smoky as possible, because we're not trying to put out any distress signals. We're actually trying to do the opposite and stay low-key. So.
Oh, yes, heat.
There she is. Burning in all her
might. And that's how you start a fire. Step 1, light it. No, guys, you actually have to prepare and practice this, and then you'll get good at it.
Prepare and practice at putting a lighter on some newspaper.
It's more the setup that really takes practice, because if you don't If you don't get the setup, then it's a little bit more difficult.
This is actually pretty sweet because we have these 2 rocks right there and there.
I
So
know,
I was able
right?
to cook it like an oven almost. But, oh, there's a skeeter. We're going to try to put our cans on there to cook them up in a bit. So hopefully we can get everything cooking, get everything sorted, and we'll be right on our way to a nice comfy night in the middle of the woods. Beauty out here. Yeah, there's some natural mosquito repellent right there. Go get it. Smoke. They hate it. They don't like smoke.
Oh, you know what my favorite is? You just take your shirt like this.
Oh yeah, and it dries you out a little bit.
Oh, it just feels like it's like everything you want from a shower minus the water and cleanliness, and your clothes smell weird.
Everyone
after.
likes a good old bush shower.
Oh yeah.
Nice. I ought to get myself in there soon.
Yeah, bro. Go for it.
That's what it's all about. Getting yourself doused up in that smoke. Smells nice and fresh. Nothing smells better than a fire out in the woods after a little bit of a hike.
And hurting your ankle.
Yeah, and hurting your ankle. Doesn't help. Funny, I was debating what footwear to bring because I usually wear my Keens out camping and whatnot. They're just sandals basically. And but there's no ankle support. So I opted for these. And yeah, I know they're not, I mean, they're real leather. So I mean, I figure, well, they make some good hiking boots. But tell me if that looks like ankle support to you. Like there's nothing, so I need to find myself a nicer pair of hiking boots. I have my work boots, and those have some pretty good ankle support. But the issue being is they're flat. They're iron working boots, so they don't really they don't really fare too well on the ground, in the terrain out here. So I'll have to figure something out. Winter's coming though, so I can just wear my rubbers. It is what it is, I guess. But at least I'm not stranded out here. I still have an ankle, so can't be complaining that much. And all right,
Look on the bright side sometimes.
we're gonna get these cans nestled into this fire when it gets down to a bit more better coals. And until then, we're just gonna kind of unpack a bit more and just get settled. And yeah. All right, so here you can see, just use this little knife I got and cut open our little can. Beans and wieners. Never had this brand. Smells like tomato sauce, beans and wieners. So here, I'll show you real quick. Quinn's already got his Irish soup put right down on there. And I'm just gonna nestle this in. Oh, split that. Give myself a good little handle to grab that later. I'm just gonna tuck this right into the fire right there. Right into the coal. Oh, I'm not even recording it. Tuck that right into the coals right there. And she starts boiling. We'll give her a stir and see how she turns out. Got 2 more cans over there just waiting, but we're gonna see what we end up eating. Not a bad gig.
Not bad, yeah.
All right, we got the food cooking. Got camp all set up down there, and things are looking good. I think sun's probably gonna start going down in about 45 minutes-ish. So absolutely cruising through today. And here's a view. I'm just sitting on the log pile right now. Quinn's got himself made up a little bench.
Yeah.
I just started these 2 little logs and then those 2 big long logs. And yeah, there she is. She's sort of boiling. Look at that. Wow. Beauty. Now?
Yeah.
Like 0:10 or something like that, or 11. Probably a bit more than that. Alright, take your seat, buddy. Oh. Gotta stir this up.
It's probably done here.
Oh yeah, I think I may have got my handle too close to the flame there. Shoot. There we go. Alright, cheers to another night in the woods. Alright, here we go. Got my little can here. give this a little taste test. There. Put you guys down over here. There you go. Oh, that's a warm can. Woohoo! Took myself a second to realize that one.
You were right near the coals.
You know what? For Dollarama beans, not too shabby.
Probably been sitting on the shelf for.
I'm no joke.
Fucking sitting on the shelf since '89.
So I've never seen this brand. They went out of business 20 years ago. They had lead in their product. It's a joke.
I'm pretty sure lead increases your IQ, so fucking eat up, bud.
Hey, here we are. We got the fire cooking up just right there. And so before we came here, we stopped and grabbed a little treat for dinner. Got some Eat More bars. Don't know if you guys really know what those are.
You know, healthy.
Look real appetizing, but literally just sugar and peanuts into like a taffy-ish chocolatey bar goodness. Don't look too appetizing, but it's pretty fantastic if you ask me.
It's not bad.
Eat these all the time when I was younger. It's like my go-to. If I had a couple bucks to go to Dollarama. Sorry, I'm shaking you guys around there. Let's open this up. Oh, that's what you want. Nice big chew of that. By the fire. And yeah, if you're wondering how this was going to work with sleeping, I'm here with my good pal, Quinn's feet. And Quinn's going to be over there next to my boots whenever I get those off. So, I mean, whatever works.
Kind of just the only two trees that worked right beside the fire.
Mm-hmm. That's cooking up now. Nice. Almost choked. Don't eat laying down. Yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out here. We had a couple people kind of walking the trail right before dark. I think they may have been able to see us. I don't know. So, let's hope nothing comes of that. Other than that, I think we're just going to hang out here by the fire and get back to you depending on whatever happens. Just playing it by ear. I don't know how well you guys can see me right now. Probably fairly well. So, we're kind of stupid. We forgot to put the tarp up. It's about to get dark. So we need to get this fire lit. And it's supposed to rain tomorrow morning. Not to mention that mishap that I talked about with setting up my hammock. It's coming to bite me in the butt, quite literally, because my butt is currently on the ground. So, yeah. Let me get my boot back on. Up we go. Yeah, this this just needs to be shifted up the tree. I should have probably put it over this twig. I might do that real quick. Yeah, we're gonna get this tarp up as fast as we can, get this fire relit. I guess we're back to doing something. Alright. That's the fire going. Yeah, it's dark out now, so rain fly is up. Don't know how well you guys can see this. Maybe if I turn this on. I don't even know how well this light's working right now. May grab the dead battery. It's fine. There we go. There's the rain fly all set up. Yep. Another stupid mistake. It makes it more of the experience, I guess. What's going on? It is currently 6:24 in the morning. Little chilled out from this hammock. And it's supposed to start pouring down rain in about 40 minutes. So figure we're gonna get moving. Get a fire going now. Well, we still can. And just make sure we're ready to go before it starts raining. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna get wet. This is what it's looking like. I didn't bring any rain gear, so yeah, we're gonna just get in gear now. Get out of the hammocks, and I'll get back to you when we get this fire rocking. All right, time for a little coffee session. It's a little dark out still. Little bag of instant coffee. What's that in there? Something in there. Little tasty critter. Ooh, hot already. Oh,
Why'd you do that?
I have no clue.
What the fuck are you on me? Oh, let me just fucking the fire looks real thirsty, boys.
Oh my god.
Sometimes you just gotta make sure she drinks.
Talk about like being an absolute bozo. Getting this bad boy back up to former glory here. And I'm gonna put you. Never learn why.
Dude, I'm fucking removing burrs for the 20,000th time.
There we go. I think if I can get... Who's underneath you? Oh, there you go. Give me a minute. I gotta get you. There. You. Now, I can use my cooking station.
Alright, where are you keeping all the rope?
See it? Fuck off, Skeeter. Coffee is black as my soul.
Hey.
In the same bag.
Oh.
Alright. Yeah, we're just here trying to get this little coffee. I think Quinn's gonna throw a stew on.
Yeah,
And,
I'm a little lavish.
Yeah. I'll, not very eventful right now, because I don't have time to sit down and relax. Kind of are trying to get everything a little packed up. As you can see behind us, we're taking pegs out of the ground for this tarp. And then hammocks rolled, or sleeping bags rolled up. And we're gonna get the hammocks rolled up. And, yeah. Last night was, no, it was warm out. It was 20 degrees all night, but
It felt cold though.
well, the problem is when you're in a hammock, right? And I think I've said this in my last video, is whenever that air comes underneath you, it'll blow the heat right off you, right? Like any heat that your body's sinking into that hammock is getting blown away. And it didn't help that we had a perfect gust of breeze all night coming right underneath us. I know Quinn was cold. I woke up a few times because of it, but I was able to get a decent sleep, I think.
I mean, I just wasn't like that comfy in the hammock. I think it's just the one side needs to be lowered a bit more, I think. But
Yeah, I mean, it's the thing when you're gonna have like the perfect tree setup, right? then
It's my first time, right?
yeah.
You can't expect the first time to be the best. Gotta learn.
Also, yeah, like not everyone likes sleeping in hammocks. Like I don't mind it, but there are for sure some negatives to it.
Okay, bud. Let's fold her. Let's fold her up.
All right, so we got this coffee cooked up here. You can see this, and we're gonna be pouring one of these out. Fire's kind of working its way down, and I think we might get that going for a bit longer. Oh my god, it's spilling everything today. Yeah. Good old black coffee in the morning. That's what I need. Too hot? A little too much coffee put in there, but a little bit of fire chips or ash, but it's all good. That's what I needed. The sun's starting to come up a bit more now. I'm just gonna sit down here, relax, enjoy my coffee, take a little bit more in before we head out, and then we'll get hiking again. This is not our water. We kind of just found this here. But I mean, we'll take it back with us to avoid any...
Recycle it.
Yeah,
I guess we should also take the cans.
those are going to be hot. But we didn't think that through. Yeah, fire's out. Coffee, I'm on my second refill. Might not completely finish this one, but you're getting the other people's junk clipped onto our bags already. Yeah. And we'll be punching back on the trail soon. The rain looked like it held off. I don't know what time it is right now, but it was 90% chance of rain, 7 a.m. We woke up at 6:20.
It's very cloudy though.
Yeah, so I mean things seem to be looking up, turning out good, and other than that, yeah, we're gonna be on our way soon. So can we just take a second to appreciate the terrain here? I mean, I'm appreciating it a little more that my ankle's a little messed up, but just this isn't even the worst of it. I was paying too much attention back there. Everything on the trail is like just rocks jutting out, eating away from time. It's like right where we just were. It's almost like this on steroids. Like just crazy amounts of divots in the ground, rocky trails all the way back. Just gotta watch your step very mindfully. Quinn was just saying, if this was one of those trails where they spray paint everything jutting out of the ground, this whole trail would be orange. Just nuts. Just like this. This is a trail coming through here. Right up these rocks. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous trail. I'm gonna have to tuck the camera away because probably gonna need to be real careful coming down here, but just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of the terrain out here. How awesome looking it is. Here we are, back off the trail. Coming down to the truck now. Made it through. Another night in the woods, successfully done. I ran into a guy and his dogs on the way back, and I think we weirded him out a little bit, but I mean, so be it. Oh, that was a drop of rain. Beat the rain by a touch. I'm wiping it off the camera now. And back at the old rig. Oh, I don't have my keys. I don't have my keys. I do have my keys somewhere. Although it just perfectly starts to rain. So I can get back. All right, I'm gonna get situated. Hey guys, so we're back at Quinn's place now, just dropping him off. Yeah, that about wraps up our little camping mission for the night, and it's currently, well, it's definitely not that time. It's some point in the morning right now, and it started raining, not too heavily, but it started raining after we left, so we just beat that. Turns out pretty good, and yeah, I guess that wraps it all up. So until next time, this was NTS Outdoors, and I'll see you guys later.